Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right,
he dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Straw returns it to the infield. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And first offering is fouled off. Grounder might be two. To Jimenez. Out. Relay to first, double play. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. To the right side. On to first. Out number 3. One left for Houston, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. Getting the nod on the mound, Christian Javier.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And ball one. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a gold glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
He's in there.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Rosario, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Bregman is under it, and Ramirez is set down, and there's 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. On the ground to short. Over to Abreu, and that'll do it. One All set for the start of the inning. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Line drive. Straw pulls it in on the run. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defense that makes the catch, inning over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Josh Naylor.
For the Guardians, the first baseman.
Pitch.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Bregman to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Andres Jimenez. Slapped foul.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back base hits, even though he was really late on it. He clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mike Zunino. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1. Outside.
Ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's
ball,
strike two.
Two strikes.
And the righty deals. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Gonzalez over at first with one away. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Miles Straw in the box now. No balls and a strike. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a base hit. Gonzalez round second on his way to third. Gonzalez coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
0-1 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Boils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Ahmed Rosario next to bat for Cleveland. Abreu. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Bieber back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 160. This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back up the middle and a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jimenez to second. There's one, and they bounce into two already. This one ends the third.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning. And
set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. That's in there. It's 0-1. Rosario getting to start at shortstop, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike two.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Here's Jose Ramirez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Down and in, moved his feet. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The designated hitter, Josh.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. Bell in his 7th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Man at first, and now it's Josh Naylor. There's a strike. Good eye right there. Gonna count 1 and 2. Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounce to the right side. Altuve handles. Play made, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And the pitch. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. Out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, belted. And it is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. In the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working. And welcome back. Bottom 4, here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Mike Zunino, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. Rolled to short, could be 2. Over to Altuve. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a base hit to left. Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Doubled in his first AB. Base hit into the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. Hard liner. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third comes across. 3-2. They take the lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score as well. And they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4. And in at second with an RBI double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Fast.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Cody Morris. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Alvarez headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 7-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Tucker at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Rip to right, base hit. Oh, he botches it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The batter, number 3, Jeremy.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Strike two.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. One run is in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. And now it's going to be Martin Maldonado.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Straw tracks it down for the out. Great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. And takes low for ball one.
These Guardians, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's most.
McCormick makes the grab on the run.
The left fielder, Steven
Kwan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Bounce back to the mound. Over to Abreu. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
now batting shortstop
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work back here at the ballpark. Here's the former MVP, Jose.
the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Morris back to work. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times the Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ. 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Swings and sends a rocket to right, and in one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on, and it's 9-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Pulls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tossed to Naylor, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's in there, 0-1. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. Jose Abreu goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 11-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sam Hentges. He's into the game with the bases empty. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
Kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now, Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drop.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Angel De Los Santos. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But the long... Now it's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back and out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they cut into the deficit. It's 14-3. Josh Bell at the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. Neris, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals.
Ball.
On the ground. Altuve handles it. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting second base.
And the batter now, Andres Jimenez.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Bell around third. Pena with a relay throw in there. He scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Foul ball. Jimenez, the runner at second with one away. Popped up. Makes a nice running catch. Two away. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Zunino. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So to top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second
pitch.
Jose Altuve.
That's out to center field. Straw getting an angle on it. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Michael Brantley stands in.
Designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Going 1.
0-1.
Ripped on a line to center. Straw makes the grab for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the third out. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Here comes a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. McCormick on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Alvarez whips it in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And now Ahmed Rosario. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The other way, makes the catch for the second out. Jose Ramirez digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Kwan around third. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
McCormick right there to make the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up. Welcome back, and here is Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
The right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Ground ball to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Jose Abreu. Out towards right center field. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw makes the grab. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
The pitcher on here, Rafael Montero.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a strike. 3-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run shot, and they inch closer. It's 14-7.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alvarez in position. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Through 8 full. Back here at the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. They say it went. De Los Santos, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Out to short. Rosario tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike 1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
now batting, catcher,
Martin Maldonado now at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Altuve in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. McCormick at second. Maldonado at first. 1 gone. He swings and drives 1 out to deep left field. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 15-7. In there safely. Here's Michael Brantley. Base hit and a run in to score. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he gets Bregman. Now 2 out. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Alvarez.
That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Jose Abreu. That's to third. On to Jimenez. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back. Last chance for the home team. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Montero back to work. That one drilled left field, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch just misses. Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This to center field. McCormick racing, makes the catch. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Seth Martinez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. And that one hammered. McCormick ranging back on it. Looking up, and it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 17-9. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Knocks it down, and he beats it. He's safe. Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one hit to right. Tucker on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two away. So they're down to their final out. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Left field. Alvarez in position. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs. And when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view.